the first thing I want to do is I want to clarify something. Traffic congestion is an inherent property for when a lot of people want to share a resource, and in this case, that resource is space. So while we can't really eliminate traffic congestion, we can potentially eliminate traffic jams. Okay, so what's the difference? So you can think of traffic congestion as delay. So you're driving home from work and it takes longer during rush hour than at 2 a.m. So that's delay. We can think of traffic jams as more like variation in travel. So sometimes you're going, sometimes you're stopping, sometimes you're going, sometimes you're stopping. It turns out that one thing that we can do is when we sort of take the average, when we smooth out that variation, we don't hurt travel time. When we smooth out the variation, we don't hurt travel time. In fact, we might even be able to improve travel time. That's what we're finding. And so, actually something I wanted to add a bit earlier than this is that the kind of sort of stop and go, like, why do we care about this rather than if there's still going to be congestion, if overall it's still going to have some delay. The challenge or the importance is that this stop and go is associated with a lot of car crashes. It's associated with environmental harms because we're sort of wasting fuel, and there's a lot of air pollution. Okay, so the point is that we do have there are many benefits to managing traffic, even if we cannot eliminate traffic congestion. And another point I want to make is that we usually think of traffic congestion as occurring on the streets. But like I said, if we think about it as sort of we're sharing a resource that's finite, this also occurs in warehouses. This also occurs in ports. This also even occurs in chips, in printed circuit boards, because we want to fit a lot of wires into the same space. So, so getting back to the question of how to eliminate traffic jams, it turns out that you can reduce the variation on travel without harming travel time. Okay, so you can sort of selectively have some vehicles slow down at the right times at the right places, and by doing so, we can actually eliminate traffic jams. And this is something that we and others in recent years are really starting to systematically uncover as a potential for connected and automated vehicles, as a key application of these vehicles. And we are able to do so more systematically with these learning-enabled approaches, in particular this sort of powerful methodology of deep reinforcement learning. So in short, you can eliminate traffic jams by slowing down in order to speed up. And that's often also true in life.